What do you think?
That sucks. Welcome
All right.
to Arizona.
Alright, so it's Valentine's Day 2019 and we're starting down the Grandview Trail. And it's pouring rain. We have 6 days, 5 nights down here. And the forecast looks for rain just about every day. It's 40 degrees. Like I said, raining like crazy. It's a little slick here. So I'm not going to be filming for too long because I'm going to have to start grabbing onto some things. It is slippery. We do have spikes on. But it'll be much nicer once we get down there out of the snow. You probably can't see, it's all fogged in. But are you excited anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't sound it.
When I feel my fingers,
Yeah.
I'll be more excited.
Yeah, we were on this trail last May 2018 and we were here, it was over 100 degrees down in the canyon. So it was about 80 up here at the top of this, so it was definitely toasty.
I think
Little-
would have been better than spikes.
Little different today. You think what?
Crampons would have been better than spikes.
Oh yes, yes.
All we're doing is sliding.
Yep. Yeah, definitely crampons would have been a lot better to bring than the spikes today. The snow is very slushy and icy. So, but we'll just slowly take our time, make our way down to some warmer weather where there isn't any snow. Nice dish gloves. Yeah, it was raining so hard we stopped and got some dish gloves so we didn't get our other gloves wet. But, of course, there's no warmth with these lovely things on, so the only thing they're doing is keeping the water off, but still cold. Alright, well, I'm going to put the camera away until we get down to where there's no snow, because it's pouring and it's kind of miserable. And I don't want to get my camera soaked, so. But this is what we're in for the next 5 to 6 days, I guess. Oh boy. Alright, well, check back with you soon. Alright, out of the snow. And if the camera's still working, there's Horseshoe Mesa, where we're headed. And it's still raining very hard. And we're soaked.
Yes.
Soaking wet.
Hands are prone.
Soaking wet. But it is getting better. We're out of the snow and into the mud. So I don't know, another half an hour, be down to Horseshoe Mesa and check back in then. But we're only going to Cottonwood, so not too much longer, and it's only around noon, so not lots of time to get there. Just taking our time. Enjoying the rain. Right about there is where we started. We worked our way down through the snow. There's another shot of Horseshoe Mesa. You can see the building there, but not really well. It's very foggy. Are you at? You can see Cottonwood Creek down there. Way down the valley. That's where we're headed eventually. Maybe it's not raining down there. No, it is. No doubt. Alright, we made it down to the Horseshoe Mesa Junction. Hants Creek one way and Horseshoe the other. We're headed to Horseshoe. You can see all the remnants of the mines. Radioactive sign, keep out. Alright, here's the Cottonwood Creek trail. Alright. Descending down into Cottonwood Creek. See the trail running right down there. There's actually clouds rising up above us here. And it's still raining, right? Still raining? It's still raining. Alright, still coming down the Cottonwood Trail. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what we just came down. Off of some switchbacks. Nah, it's very foggy. You really can't see. Can't see much. Not a lot of views today, but still a beautiful day. Beats the hell out of sitting at a desk. You enjoying this so far?
I love it.
Okay.
Definitely rough on the knees, though.
She's pretty stinking tough. She's in a good mood for being soaked since 8:30 this morning when we started. So no, 9 when we started, and everything is just soaked right through. So but that's all right. Tomorrow's a new day. Hopefully it'll dry up a little bit. Unfortunately, they are calling for rain off and on tomorrow too, so today was supposed to be rain all day, so we knew that. And we were debating whether to try to change our permit to start tomorrow, but then finally we just said, let's just go for it. Here's the trail. Still descending over into Cottonwood. You can see the trail right along there going over to the back. And it's still raining like crazy. Got the umbrella flying all over the place trying to keep the camera dry. And it's not working. Trying. So I don't know what the temperature is now. What's the temperature now? Can you read the thermometer?
6 degrees.
46?
46 Fahrenheit.
Alright, so it's 46 now. So, big difference from what it was. But we'll be going over that trail over to Cottonwood. We're almost down to the semi-flat ground. Well, I think I'll put the camera away till we get to camp. It's just raining. Getting everything wet. I already had the camera out way too much today, but alright, see you in a bit. Okay, howdy folks.
Hi.
Oh, God. So, we're in the tent. It's miserable. It's been raining since 8 o'clock this morning, and it is now, I don't even know what time it is now. It is 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
So, non-stop rain. And, yeah.
The soggiest day in a long time.
So we're kind of over it. Just sitting in the tent, doing nothing but reading books, taking naps and drinking coffee. So what'd you think today, then?
It was very wet. Very, very wet. Everything I have is completely drenched.
What we're going to do is just call it for today. I'll get the map out and we'll take a look at the route that we're doing here. I don't know if I can film it tonight. It's getting kind of dark, but we basically started the Grandview Trail and went down to Horseshoe Mesa, then over to Cottonwood. And that is where we are right now. So we'll just camp at Cottonwood for the night. And tomorrow we're going to get up and go over to Grapevine. And then from Grapevine it's over to Lone Tree and then over to Cremation. And then from Cremation we're going to go down to Bright Angel Campground for a night. And then from Bright Angel we're going to go, at least on our permit, to go back up to Indian Garden and spend the night, but we'll see how we feel that day, whether we just want to get out of here. Depending on the weather, probably more than anything. If it's going to keep raining like they're saying off and on for the next 5 days, 6 days, whatever it is, then we'll probably call it by then anyway and just hike right out and skip Indian Garden. But yeah, so again, I'll get the map out and show the route here soon. So howdy folks, the end of we're killing time, right? You got anything else to add? We're reading books.
What are you reading, Richard?
Death in the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, which some of those rock slides today were a little nerve-wracking, listening to them pound down the side of the cliffs.
Yep.
That was a little crazy. I'm reading 7 Common Cacti.
7 or 70?
70 Common Cacti. Take 2.
You short buck. 7 common cacti.
I have a short attention span, therefore
That would be a short buck.
I need lots of pictures.
7 common cacti.
70 common cacti of the Southwest.
Yeah, so we're gonna cook dinner here soon. I don't know if we're in frame. We're
What are you
probably
having?
not even in frame.
I'm having beef stew tonight. That sounds good.
We're probably not even in frame. I don't even know if we are or not. But
You probably want to watch it and look and see. Look at all these cacti.
alright, but anyway, this is the end of day 1. It's pouring rain. We're done. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Adios.
Morning, everybody. 44 degrees this morning. Rained all night, so we were in the tent for a total of 14, 15 hours. Ugh. But what are you going to do when it's pouring? So, down at Cottonwood, pouring, well, not pouring now, after a pouring rainstorm. It's morning time. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Just getting everything hung out to dry. Because there is a little spot of blue sky up there, so hopefully get everything dried up. Get some breakfast made. Lots of water running though. Down in the creek here. Last time I was here, this creek was bone dry at this particular spot. Quite a ways. The little spring upstream there was still spitting out a little bit of water, so, but the water definitely wasn't running. But I'm gonna get some breakfast made. I'm starving. Didn't eat much yesterday because of the rain. But again, get this stuff all dried out and get moving, I guess. So check back with you soon. Okay, we're all packed up from Cottonwood Creek. Headed over to Grapevine. And the sun did pop out there for a few minutes, but it's gone again, so I don't know whether we're going to be getting rain today. They're calling for it, of course, but we'll see. And there's a little snow lift up there where we started from. Yesterday. Alright, we made it down to the Tonto trail. And there's a little waterfall. Going on, you can see back up the way we came, up that way. And we're going to be headed west on the Tonto trail. And here's our first view of the Colorado today. Headed over to Grapevine. West on the Tonto. Got a nice little section of trail here right up tight against the wall. And it's nice and wet too. You can see the drop off there. Yeah. Whoa! Still walking into Grapevine. This little section of trail. Nice ledge right there. See how. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
No.
We did it! Woo.
Alright, just dropped into Grapevine. And lots of water here too. One thing we're not short of this time. Couple of tent sites right here. We're actually going to stay on the trail and go to the site around the front of this butte down here. So there's a site and water over there. So usually, I guess there isn't water there, but this time of the year there is. So we're going to stay at that site this time. Let's check it out. Alright, just setting up camp. Obviously we decided against sleeping out under the stars tonight because they're calling for rain. It's probably going to rain. And it sounds like thunder off in the distance, but I don't know what that is. Every once in a while. Maybe echoes of something. Maybe just more rock slides like the other day, but camp's almost set up. Just about there. And then we're gonna eat something.
Ooh, this smells yummy.
Alright, cooking away.
Chili neck with beef.
Alright, baby. Morning, folks. Hey. Beginning of day 3. Pouring rain again. So we're just getting ready in the tent. And I will not be filming probably at all today because I'm just going to put the camera away. But we're headed from Grapevine over to Cremation. And there's a couple sketchy parts there. And of course when it's raining it'll be a little worse. But I just don't want to ruin the camera. And yeah. So this is day 2 of rain. What do you think, babe?
It's lovely.
Trying to pack up in the tent here, get as much put away as we can before we step foot outside. So that's what we're doing right now. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, 6:45, 7, a little after 7 actually now. So we can film, I will, but chances are it looks like it's going to rain all day today, so we'll see. Talk to you later. Alright. As you can see, about an hour and a half later, the rain is completely stopped, sun's out, sky's blue. We're, I don't know, maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles out of the Grapevine camping area there. Still headed Tonto Trail west over to Cremation. That's the place we're camping tonight before we go down to Bright Angel just for a night. So that sun feels amazing. But of course, everything in the pack is soaked. No, just about everything. Minus the sleeping bag and clothes, but the tent and everything that was exposed to the rain getting packed up this morning, soaking wet. So at lunchtime, hopefully the sky will stay blue. We can lay everything out and dry everything out. So and repack everything right. Because the load isn't carrying very good right now. So, but what a beautiful day it turned out to be. It's amazing. It was raining so hard last night, and the wind was blowing probably gusting 50 miles. I mean, it was it was taking the tent and just laying it right down on top of me, or on top of us. So it was definitely, I got up in the middle of the night, put more guy lines out just to keep it from, or try to hold it in place more, because it was just going all over. So, but we made it. Now everything's just soaking wet. Slowly make our way over to Cremation. Oh, I can hear the Colorado. I can hear the river. All but just a few clouds have completely disappeared from the sky, so thank God. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. 50 degrees and sunny. Spectacular. Alright, just stopped to take a little break and try out a bunch of wet clothes and tent, sleeping bag from last night. Still on the Tonto West, descending into Lone Tree. Finally, it's about 9 miles from where we were last night, so but we're just passing through. Such a beautiful day today. Haven't had any rain after about 8 o'clock this morning, and it's been above 50 after about 10, probably about 10 o'clock this morning. It's been above 50. So that's looking back out Lone Tree. And we'll be walking over on the butte over there, so okay, walking out of Lone Tree. Nice little stream, got some water. And headed out. Cremation's about 3.5 miles away, but we're going to be staying probably about the 3-mile mark or so. So, I'll check back with you then. Alright, there's looking east still. We're still headed west on the Tonto. Looks like we got some clouds moving in this afternoon. Gotta have a day of rain anyway. And you can see the blue sky and sunshine on that side. And on this side, it is snowing. So we just set up camp in some snow. So it's always exciting. Obviously nothing's sticking down this way, but it's there are definitely some flurries in the air. I don't know if the camera's picking them up, but up there it's probably snowing pretty hard. So, this is where we're camping for the night. This will be it. Tomorrow we head over to down to Bright Angel for a night. Yeah, over there, look at that blue sky. Oh. And standing in snowstorms, so I imagine tonight will be a repeat of the last 2 nights. Windy, raining, all that cold wind. Right now. It's cold. Oof. So different than today.
Try it.
No. Would it?
My vegetable soup.
That'll make you warm up. So there's a few other sites here. So yeah, it's breaking up over there. The sun's coming back out.
Oh, good.
So
Oh, maybe it'll
now we're
dry
too
tonight.
far behind the. Morning, everybody. Day 4. Just packing up from cremation, and we woke up to snow on the tent this morning. Of course, not a lot. Wasn't snowing heavy, but you can see the snow came right in this morning. Came low. So, got a pretty good snowstorm this morning. Did nothing all night long until right before sunrise this morning. It let loose and covered the fly of the tent with snow. And so, yeah. So we're just getting packed up. Getting ready to head down to into the canyon. Down to Phantom Ranch and Bright Angels, where we're staying tonight. So, one night at Bright Angel, unfortunately, people everywhere. Right?
Right.
I see a sleepyhead. Little sleepyhead. So yeah, there's actually some blue sky coming. I don't know if that's going to burn off or not. We'll just have to wait and see. But I would like to be right in that one spot right there, right now.
Yes, me too.
Right across the way on that knoll, right there. Because that looks inviting right now. Because it is very chilly this morning. What's the thermometer say there? Yeah.
37.
37? Yeah, it's not too bad. But when you come here and you're expecting just a little warmer temperatures, and nope.
Yeah, we didn't get them.
No. Got nothing. What a good time.
It's fun.
Alright. Let's go to Phantom Ranch.
Got a wrench, baby.
So, the Grand Canyon, February 17th. And let me see what elevation about we're at. My watch says about 4,200 feet. So it's a complete whiteout now. In basically an hour after we just put our pack covers and rain gear on because it was snowing so hard. I had to put the camera away. Now we've got sun on us. So now I've got rain gear, sweating. It's still a little chilly, but we were in the snow for a good, I don't know, probably not quite an hour, but at least a good half an hour or a little more. The deer headed right up that way. And we are making our way over to tip off. So probably should be there in the next 20 minutes or so. Speaking of tip off, there it is. So, I don't know whether to shed my gear here or not. Because it's looking like it's clearing up down in the canyon. So I think we're probably safe taking our rain gear off. But of course we said that we didn't need it this morning. We start walking an hour later, it's a complete whiteout. Okay, now we're headed down the Kaibab. We're at tip off and headed down to Phantom. And just talked to a ranger and he says tomorrow's supposed to be all rain. So, but he also said today was supposed to be all rain. So maybe we are getting a little bit lucky. As you can see, the clouds coming this way though definitely look like rain. So there's probably no doubt we are going to have rain at some point. Off to Phantom. Very neat looking. Very neat. Well, you can hear those rapids, huh? I don't know if the camera's picking them up, but you can hear them. Alright, just descending down the South Kaibab. There's the bridge, and look, there's even rafters going under. Wow. See if I can zoom in on that a little bit. You can see a raft going right under the bridge, so. We got some mules headed up here. And more rafts at the beach. Starting to fill up. And there's the bridge we're going over. Alright, getting down to the bridge. Woo-hoo. Alright, we're all set up at Phantom. Well, Bright Angel Campground, but Phantom Ranch we're headed up to. We're all set up regardless. And it is 12:30, and we're basically, it appears to be the only people here as of right now. So this is site 23, and it's right next to the bathrooms, and that makes somebody smile. We got all our food in the box. I'm gonna bring my Nalgene with us. Got our packs hung. And a little blue sky left. Except up that way it's very dark. But it seems to be blowing by, so. It says 50, but without the sun it's kind of cold, isn't it?
Thank you.
Alright, here's the other corral down here at the bottom. This one doesn't look like it gets used as much. I mean, it looks like it's been used some. So what do you think, babe?
It's incredible.
Good time?
Absolutely favorite place.
Isn't it? Alright, here's the campground at Bright Angel. Where did that big buck go?
Down by the river.
There's the other girl. He took off, huh? Yeah, he's like, see you later. Yeah. Oh no, there he is. He just stuck his head up. He's right there. He just stuck his head up. He's pretty cautious though.
Yeah.
Alright, day 5. More rain. Lots of rain. Everything is soaking wet. So we're gonna do the same thing as usual, pack up and hike and dry stuff out on the way. Alright, just leaving Bright Angel, saying goodbye. Bright Angel Campground for Bright Angel Trail. As you can see, puddles everywhere. Lots of rain last night. Puddles everywhere. It's wet. Alright, just crossed the bridge. Headed up to Bright Angel. And see how low that snow is. It's a cold morning. We just walked past the sign and it was 40 degrees. It's 9 o'clock and it's 40, so. And there's a breeze, so it's chilly. And there's the group of rafters from yesterday. They couldn't stay there at the trail at the Phantom. They had to come down one beach. So alright. Headed up Bright Angel to Indian Garden. We have a permit to stay at Indian tonight, but not sure we're gonna do that. Only because every day has been rain and snow of some sort, and we really need some sun to dry stuff out. And I don't know if we're gonna get too much of that today. So probably gonna head right out to the car. Go down to Red Rocks and do some dispersed camping down in that area outside of Sedona. But as you can see, lots of snow last night. Here. Alright, coming up Bright Angel. Making some elevation. We're almost up to the snow. You can see the snow over there. And we're definitely not staying because it's just a big mud hole. So, now, there was about an hour and 40 minutes of hiking time. We took a couple breaks and stopped and talked to people going down. So, about an hour and 40. Alright, we want to hit these right here, right? For water. So it's right past the campground. And then it's 4.6 to the rim.
Whew, getting there.
4.6 miles from Indian Garden. Welcome to Indian Garden. Alright. So, we just filled up on water and just talked to the ranger just to let him know we weren't staying. And he said he's been here 3 years and has never seen snow this far down. So they're excited about it. Not so much us. We came for warm weather, so we're just getting out of here. But yeah, I guess this is a rare event for snow this far down in the canyon.
It is beautiful, but I think we brought the snow from New York.
Yeah, and the snow goes way down past this.
Yeah.
We hit snow, what, an hour ago? Down.
Well, it was snowing at Phantom Ranch
Yes, it was.
overnight.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, trail's starting to get a little slushy. Have to get spikes on soon. But you can see the trail at Plateau Point has got snow on it. Or Plateau Point's got snow on it. So there's Indian Garden down there. Yeah. And it's snowing right now. How you feeling?
Wait for that taco.
Another shot of Plateau Point Indian Garden down there. This is the first time we've been on Bright Angel. Nobody's right behind us, and nobody's right in front of us. It's quiet here today.
Very quiet.
We've passed maybe 12, 15 people total going down. And coming up, there's a group behind us that we see off and on, but haven't really caught up to anybody in front of us, so. Alright, snow is getting a little deeper. Probably about 2.5 miles now from the top, from the rim. Alright, now it's definitely getting cooler, feeling cooler. Catching a few people on the trail here. Yeah. Looks like we're caught up to 6 or 8 people now. But definitely storm moved in. Definitely feels cooler, doesn't it, babe?
Sure does.
And it just keeps getting worse. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Starting to break up. But I'm sure the next storm will be moving in real soon. What is it, babe? The longest mile ever? The longest mile ever.
It's definitely not dry in the canyon. This trip.
Alright. Trip's over. Change of plans. As you can see, we're in a hotel. And we did a big bag dump just to dry everything out. Everything's just soaked. We got up to Indian Garden and just said, screw it, let's get out of here. So we got up here and figured we get a hotel instead of going over to Red Rock. Everything was just too wet. It's just wet. So, and there's a snowstorm, and it was 24 degrees out. Yeah, 24. So it's cold. So we got a crappy room. Dumped our clothes. Took a quick shower. Now we're going for tacos and margaritas. So 5 days instead of 6. But that was based on the weather. Right?
Right.
Okay. The end.